Hey everyone, good morning. My name is Ian Ukochu and I am Royal Fitness. So today is another fantastic Monday morning and I am here to talk about what our week 6 focus on the 12 weeks to wholeness is all about. Now, first of all, I know you're going to be asking what exactly is the 12 weeks to wholeness. 12 weeks to wholeness is the program that I'm presently running and we're in our 6th week. Now there's another program coming up towards the end of the year called 12 weeks to Christmas. And that one starts in October. But for now, we are still running the 12 weeks to wholeness, and we are in our 6th week. And in this week's 6th week, what we are actually talking about is thyroid imbalance and low energy, how we are reconnecting back to energy and metabolism. Now, in our 12 weeks to wholeness, we talk about the various challenges that women face when they're trying to lose weight, the challenges that they face during weight loss. So every week we take one challenge and we focus on it, and then we find what we can do to correct the situation. So like I said, this week we're talking about thyroid imbalance and low energy. What exactly is thyroid imbalance? Thyroid imbalance is when that little gland just here at the base of your neck, when it doesn't produce enough hormones to help. It doesn't produce enough hormones. Sometimes it produces too much hormones, which speeds up your metabolism, or sometimes it doesn't produce enough hormones, which just totally kills your metabolism. So when your thyroid is off whack, when it's imbalanced, it affects your mood, it affects your weight, it affects your digestion, it affects your skin, it affects your wellness is just generally off balance. It's totally whack. So how does it affect women? Why does it affect women? And how does it relate to your weight loss? Now, if your thyroid is imbalanced, if it is not producing enough hormones that will help your metabolism, and if it doesn't produce enough hormones to help your metabolism crashes, and then you find it difficult to lose weight. So what are the 3 things that you need in order for this to be balanced? First of all, movements. You need to inculcate movements. Whether I like to know, like for instance, today is Monday. Today we are going to be having Zumba. I'm supposed to be having strength training right now. So once I'm done here, I'm going to go and have that. We're also walking, slow movements, soft movements. I said strength training before. You could say that is not soft movement, but it could be soft depending on your goals. So movement is important, exercise is important, very important. You could even add swimming to it because it's low impact and it doesn't raise your cortisol, because too much cortisol, stress inducers, disrupts your thyroid. And that is 1. Then 2, nutrition. Food in selenium, high in selenium, iron, eggs, protein, seafood. These will help to regulate your thyroid imbalance. So you need to watch what you eat, how you eat. You need to be strategic in your nutrition in order for you to balance your thyroid. Then one thing that I always talk about that people don't take into recognition, don't pay too much attention to, rests. You need to inculcate the habit of taking adequate rest. Now, too much training, go back to exercise, increases your cortisol level. When you have too much cortisol level, your metabolism is whack, your thyroid is imbalanced. So you need to imbibe the culture of rest. It's important, very important. So if you just imbibe these 3 basic things, your movement, your nutrition, and rest, then you find it very different. You find it quite easy to balance your thyroid. So that's basically what we're going to be talking about this week. Your thyroid, the imbalance, and then reconnecting back to your metabolism and your energy. So today, the question I always ask anytime I'm ending my video is this: what exactly are you doing to take you 1 step closer to your goals? Are you suffering? Maybe you're suffering from a thyroid imbalance. You don't even know, because there is a connection, but most of the time we never really know. So with all the things I've talked about today, do you think you're suffering from thyroid imbalance? If it is, what are the things that you're going to do this week to help you in correcting them? I think I've given you some tips already. So my name once again is Ian Ukochu and I am Royal Fitness. You'll have a fantastic day as I begin my Monday and my week. Take care. Bye.